Shalom, HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great MILLSTONE to teach them well. Peace and salutations be to the hopeful elect. Brother tells them goodbye, connect you with a quick hit. So you're going to be going into this article here by Asset Management. It says BlackRock CEO, Ukraine war could speed digital currency adoption. Larry Fink says world's largest asset manager is studying digital assets, stablecoins, and the underlying technologies. So what's going on is underlying technologies. You know, all this news about war, all this propaganda going on. Well, behind it all, they're really plotting on their NWO. You know, they're really plotting on doing what their job has been to do, what the Lord has assigned them to do, which is what? Bring out the MOTB, man. You know, they want to staple everybody, I should say, with a CHIP. You know, insert that into your hand or into your forehead, whatever it may be. All this propaganda is a diversion to speed up the NWO. They want you to think that global warming is happening. They want you to think that electric cars are causing, or not electric cars, these cars that we use are causing global warming, that our carbon footprint is causing global warming. They want you to think these things that, you know, all in the midst of the war. In the midst of a war going on, they're talking about global warming and carbon footprints and shit. And this is all to further the NWO. This is to speed up and hasten them accomplishing their goals, man. You know? So, we're going to get right into it with the scriptures, man. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13. Let me grab this too. It says, this is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So now everything looks like peace and safety. Now people are saying peace and safety because, you know, they haven't felt any hardcore, you know, war or missiles raining down upon them. And we're here in Babylon. The place is going to get it the worst. It says, then when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. So right now they're just people walking with their heads up their asses. Oh, it's a war going on, but we won't ever be touched by it. You know, all of a sudden it's not their problem, but really it is their problem. If you've been paying attention, it's like if you've been paying attention, the tension between Russia and the U.S. and China has been increasing rapidly day by day, and every day is a different threat. Every day is a different sign, and it's moving closer and closer towards the end, and it's speeding up. Times are speeding up, man. You know, they came out saying the earth is spinning faster than it's ever spent before, you know, because the Lord is hastening the days for the elect's sake. Right. You're going to be thinking shit sweet and dandy. Out of nowhere, they're going to kick your damn door down, put your ass in a FEMA camp. And they coming for those on the red list, the yellow list, and black list, man. You know, they're going to put you in what they call re-education centers, re-education camps. And re-educate your ass on their ways and their laws, pretty much telling you that this is their kingdom, this is their world, and you're going to do what they want. You're going to do what they want you to do. You're going to submit, or else they're going to free you from this world by killing you. And the escape route is going to be beheading. It says, it's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, so Biden is I shouldn't say Biden, but the elites are purposely crashing the economy to build a new one. to build a one world government, one world order, one world currency. And all these things is going to be a part of their plan, man. This is what they've planned to do. This is a part of their enterprise, man. You know, if you can't see it, it's because it's probably because you're going to be caught up in it. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So this is a currency thing. You see that the MOTB has to do with currency. Okay? It has to do with the old ways of Rome. And everything that is established by this world's, this world's order. This world's order is about to change. Look at your dollar bill. You look at your dollar bill, you have the pyramid, you have the eagle, and you have written in the Latin, I believe, New World Order, man. And the dollar bill was at once a New World Order, but now the MOTB, this CHIP, is about to be the ultimate NWO. Because by the dollar bill, by the U.S. dollar, Babylon has had rulership over all the nations. But now by the MOTB, they're going to try to claim rulership over all the nations. That's what these nations are really warring over. These nations are fighting over who's going to be the next world superpower, which the U.S. is right now, but they want to know who's going to be the next one. And Russia, China, all these other nations that's against, the U.S., they refuse to let the U.S. be the new world superpower. There was a post that came out, an article that came out with Russia. Putin said the U.S.'s reign over the world is collapsing and will be no more, pretty much, man, roughly paraphrasing what he said. But these are the things that's about to take place, and you want to be, as a watchman, you want to be on your P's and Q's, seeing these things, man. You got to be up and watching these things, because you never know, when that thief gonna come, when that thief gonna come in the night, man, But if the good man stayed up and watched, he would not have suffered his house to be broken up, So that's why we on these things constantly. It says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And that is attached to everything that you purchase. So you know that this has to do with currency. No, the MOTB is not white woman. No, the MOTB is not an embargo. No, the MOTB is not your phone. It's not a spiritual thing. It's a literal. It's, when you go into the number 666, it goes into man, sex, and beast. Okay? It says it is the number of a man. Okay, not the number of a spirit, the number of a man. So it's going to be something placed into the body. It has something to do with the temple. Scripture talks about he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. That's Esau trying to sit in your temple, man, which is the Lord's temple. The bodies of you jigs, your bodies belong to the Lord. Scripture said we are bought with a price, and they're trying to defile that by, putting their mark in there, man. And if you allow them to, the Lord's going to destroy you. Grab this real quick. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5 and verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or a small. So whether this may seem like a big matter to you or a small matter, don't be ignorant of it, because this is something that's been put out there for the world to see. And this is a part of the devil's plans. This entire time you've been distracted on what's going on between Russia and Ukraine. This devil's been ushering in his MOTB and hastening in his digital currencies, It's biotech. You got people coming out, videos coming out, people that's using this MOTB already to scan to pay for stuff at stores, at grocery stores, and wowing their friends, because what? This is one of the miracles of the beast, Oh, I can buy this with my hand. Just by putting my hand over here, I can buy it. I can buy this by putting my forehead over it, And But I truly hope this quick, it was edifying to you, Akim and Akwath, who listen in truth and sincerity. Be not ignorant of this devil's devices, you know. Be not ignorant of Satan's device, you know. Until next time, I give all glory, honor, praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.